You know, February is Black History Month. And I think about the black men that worked with me at the sheriff's office way back in the day. And one of them is Ken Grant. Ken Grant retired as a captain. We worked together as deputies, sergeants, lieutenants. When I was captain in charge of criminal investigations, I asked Ken Grant to come work with me as my lieutenant. He was second in command of criminal investigations for the entire county back in the early 1980s. And when I think of great men, I always think of Ken Grant. When I think of strong Christian men, I think of Captain Ken Grant. We had a lot of political battles together. We had a lot of battles in the community together doing what was right, even in a time when it seemed not popular to do what was right. But we got to be really good friends. And over that 30 years or so we worked together, I remember things that were special to me. And I think it'll be special to the men and women of that era that worked in law enforcement. I remember Ken Grant was the man that you always wanted to back you up if you were in a tough situation. First off, he could handle himself physically, but his charisma and personality, he could calm crowds of people regardless of their color. Ken was so much fun. He was a scratch golfer back in the day. So we spent a lot of time on the golf course together when we weren't working. And I like to remember the time when he said, "Hey, I want you to come to the large, I believe it was 100 gentlemen fundraiser." He said, "I'm going to fix my specialty." And I said, "Well, what is it, Ken?" He said, "Curry goat and rice." Now, for those of you who have never eaten Ken Grant's curry goat and rice, your life is not complete. It is without a doubt the best I have ever eaten in my entire life. Unfortunately, Ken passed away not long ago. I had the opportunity to speak at his funeral. I was heartbroken, but I talked about his curry goat and rice. But when we were young deputies, there was an occasion where we stopped to eat at a restaurant in Bartow that served the best fried chicken that I'm aware of in the entire universe. So I ordered my chicken and Ken ordered his chicken. And he had this hot sauce, this red sauce, and he put it all over his chicken. I said, "Ken, what are you doing?" He looked at me and said, "Man, don't you know how to eat chicken?" And he immediately doused my chicken in all of this red hot sauce. He said, "Now eat it." And I did. And every piece of chicken I've eaten since that day, decades ago, has red sauce on it, red hot sauce, Tabasco, Crystal, Louisiana, it doesn't make any difference. But every time I think of my friend Ken Grant. I never had a better friend than Ken. And those that were friends with Ken know that right now in heaven, he's teaching someone to eat fried chicken with red sauce, hot sauce, and I'll promise you, he's doing what's right because he was always an honorable man and a great man when I worked with him here in this county. Polk County and the sheriff's office and the community's better because Ken served here.